For my William Allen White winner, I chose to read Took, a Ghost Story by Mary Downing Hahn. This book does not contain any illustrations due to the nature of a ghost story and other mystical beings. I would suggest an age range from about 12 to 14 years old, so hopefully those students can differentiate with this being modern fantasy and not cause, hopefully, any nightmares associated with it. We follow a family who moves from Connecticut down to Woodville, West Virginia. What happens is the father loses their job, they relocate, and in the process of relocation, we see the common theme of the students, or I should say brother and sister, who become students at the local school, struggling to get acclimated, mom and dad having a hard time finding a job. In the meantime, they are in this house that has a history behind it of a young girl getting taken, or took, as they say in this book, every 50 years. There's a witch behind it by the name of Auntie, who slowly perpetuates her way into their life, and that is seen by the young girl by the name of Erica, has a small doll by the name of Little Erica that mom and dad had purchased for her to ease in the transition of the mood, talking through her, saying no one loves her, no one cares about her, and would go out into the woods and talk to her, but Erica would have no recollection of this. One day her brother catches this happening, follows her out into the woods, grabs her in haste of a hurry. She loses the doll, Little Erica, behind. Well, the next day they go out to look for it. They can't find it. Erica's distraught, can't believe brother, and she ends up going missing, runs away. She never comes home. Her older brother, Daniel, thinks, oh, she's just playing along with this. We'll be fine, not a big deal. She goes missing, and it's the townspeople that tell, hey, we're going to look for her, but being where she's at, we believe in the ghost story associated with it. And the rest of the story evolves into a local family by the name of the O'Neills helping her, and a descendant of Auntie by the name of Miss Perkins helping Daniel bring and rescue Erica back home. This would be a nice introduction to modern fantasy for children, because not only will they be able to see that, hey, most people go through and relocate within their house and their family, so that plot is still the same. The setting, normal town, character interactions of seeing that difficulty of readjusting to a new climate, but then they can see the characters of Auntie and her razorback pig of bloody bones being those unnatural elements, and having that first experience just a little bit, not just something totally out of the ordinary with that association. A good activity would be to have, as our textbook author had said in his readings, have kids actually draw these out so they could see it's more of a make-believe story. There's some vivid descriptions of Auntie along with this book, so they could draw a picture of her. We can also see the cabin that's transformed in the woods, of how in modern daylight, when the dad, Erica, and Daniel first encounter, it's just a rundown old place. But at night, when it comes alive again, to see that difference between, hey, there's this old building here, there's this new building here. So once again, we see this book of Took by Mary Downing Hahn, a ghost story, a book of modern fantasy that would assist kids in learning the differences of how the small little details can transition a book from what would be contemporary fiction to modern fantasy.